Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to the Circus Electrique. Last time we went ahead and to the big giant mechanique circus here in chapter 4, and we discovered the plans of Eli Edwards, or at the least the fact that he's not in control and he's just following someone else's plans. Don't really help us in the slightest. So, we are now on a mission to Big Ben, and wherever the heck that might lead us. But I did quote the query to you all last time about whether I should do myself a time capsule and reset the mechanique districts just so we could go to the pubs. And you said it was a good idea to see the legendary characters, and I thought to myself, just how many pubs are here in chapter 5 then? Because maybe we should focus on this. And the answer is 1. There is 1 pub in this entire chapter. Not even like 1 pub on each route. No, there is 1 pub. So needless to say, I think because we want to see what the legendary characters are, such as the legendary stilt boxer, just to see if it can turn and become a useful character, we are going to go back. Because we know there is a lot of pubs in this direction. There's one there, there's one there, there's one right there. And one there, but I don't really have access to that one. I'm sorry, making you level 4 makes you cost how much meat? Well, some of these say 2, some of these have 2 plus 2, and I don't know what gives. Because either way, it costs the same food at the moment, so I think this is just... Oh no! It really does increase to 4 by leveling them up to level... whatchamacallit. Huh. Well, I'm not going to be doing that. In addition, I can level these places up. Because we finally get more beds. Because I have tools. At least I did. Well, now I can make my membership card. Legitimately this time. Bonus. And so, I think that's all of our tools gone. So let's go over to this place and see what happens. So if I go to a thing I've already been on, then it doesn't, like, trigger anything. It's just, yeah. Man, it's going to take me a little bit to get on over to my pub. So I guess we're just going to be going through the few regular fights while we do it. I mean, honestly, we took on the big bosses and everything. What kind of threat could these people possibly give up to us? See? Dead immediately. Well, it can't hurt to try this. Oh. When I do an attack that attacks multiple people, it doesn't work when that extra person is taunting. Well, I tried to get bonus whatchamacallit. Wow, we hardly got any money, tools, or substance from this. What the heck? London population declining rapidly due to rampant murders and hasty evacuations. Yeah, that sounds about right.
An angry mob has gathered outside of a building. Something about the show. There are so many people, we cannot see what is happening closer to the building.
Let's watch and see what happens.
Bloody hell.
That is that is the most British phrase of all. I'm glad you used it. 2 minutes later, the mob's mood changes dramatically. They spread out, and we can see that they were complaining to a Circus Mécanique about their disappointment that the show has been postponed. In response, the performers have started an impromptu performance, delighting everyone except my companions from the rival circus, that is. 17%! Peck you!
Remember, we stop asking for more once we feel there's a chance we'll receive too many to carry.
Charity. If we work well, our performers will gain a great amount of devotion. You know what? In that circumstance, screw it, let's go.
This will be a bit of a guessing game. Very risky at this point.
Yes, I agree. Too risky. Let's go. Well, I gained 7 back, I suppose. Let's see, what are we against? The rat catcher, a mugger, etc. Well, you're useless and I don't care about you.
Tears of a clown.
Fuck you and fuck off. Fuck you and fuck off. These devotion attacks are ridiculous.
Feels good, don't it?
And goodbye, die. Double strike, get our devotion. Nice. We are definitely getting reduced rewards because of the fact we've repeated the level, I feel. And I don't like that.
Wow, what an issue with the voice!
Bobbies claim they were mind-controlled to attack innocents. Audience 15. I suppose, given the fact they're telling them to boycott us, it's not a surprise if we only get something like that. So we should see what the new one was. What are you? You require 6 people. Interesting. We have a cannonballer. I don't know what that is. A fakir. A stilt boxer. Oh, that's a knife thrower. Right, okay. Either way, I don't see us having any success with that. What we need are wires to make the electric lights and lenses, so we can put on a mega performance.
Would be so proud.
So, we prepare for the mega performance. That's the way it works. Onward we go. Further into the time of another timeline. A path less trodden. All so that we can go to a pub and beat people up and see what they have to offer us.
An electric performance, always.
Most would say that hurt.
Did you have to stun the 2 people that haven't had a turn yet? That's called being a prick. So is knocking off half his health. We give you another cola. And then you double strike, giving us some more devotion. Nice. We're not getting big rewards for repeating the level. Many mimes stranded in London after Phantomime Power convention is cancelled. We're not even getting much in the way of circus fame, either. Now, which way was the pub? The first pub. It's this way. So I have to go for another charity event. Why the charity? All it does is cost me food. I can't...
We'll receive too many to carry.
Whatchamacallit? Spare.
Now, if we ask for more plates and get more than we can carry, very risky at this point.
Is it very risky? Well, now we have to start... now we have to finish. 9 devotion that time. Okay. Rain again. Jesus Christ with this rain.
I believe
Do
this is...
that, do this, and... Kablow, he's dead. Because I don't want to deal with that crap. Ha! Pathetic. Equally pathetic. Oh.
Smart.
Ow. That is one nasty-looking bear. Hopefully,
So great.
we should be able to deal with it, though. Come on, Bender. Well, you didn't bend bear.
Bear disturbed.
Bonk.
Bear not feel good.
There's something quite entertaining about bonking a bear in the nose with a ball. The vicious start fire in Parliament Building. Burn Lord Sainsbury like a steak. Well, we got a bit of money and fame from the last performance. Main part though is we level up and we get our wires. Mostly the wires. But level 7. New draft shows available. Ooh. So, what do we have? We got Circus Summit and Phosphorus Pageant. Interesting. You are entirely about experience. And nothing else. I mean, either way... Ooh, you've got lenses. Okay, you. What do I need for you? I need a fire dancer or Balthazar right there. You will do, who cares? Okay, now let's think. I'm missing 9 laugh, 9 excitement, 6 laugh, 5 thrill, and 2 fun. And I know for a fact a bunch of these guys can level up. So, which one am I missing the most of? Amazement. If Horace puts 1 point into there, we have now met that. If he puts 2 points there, we have now met... We haven't quite met that, but Balthazar can put 1 point there. And we make it. Next... He just works on his strengths, and there we go. Perfect. So, what do we get from this? An okay amount of money and decent amount of whatchamacallit. How much is each XP thing worth? About 90, which generally isn't worth it. Worth putting experience into then. So let's just get my glass lenses, shall we?
Pageantry at its finest.
Yes, quite. And we have the absolutely glorious pageant of the whatchamacallit right there. Right, either way, I'm 1 fight away from my pub. Well, I say that, but we're about to encounter a shell game, which is clearly going to give us another route.
We trust our eyes, we'll win the prize.
Yeah, well, the prize is easy to win, so it's not like it's gonna be, you know, hard. I mean, I bet I could not even properly look at it. In fact, I don't properly look at it. That's my entire technique of doing this, if you remember rightly. I just keep my eyes straight ahead and make sure I can see everything moving at once. Well, you look at that, we won, and we get an unknown route. In which I now have to deal with 2 fights before I get my stuff.
A food vendor wheels his way near us.
4 fine items for you today, friends. What will you be buying?
Oh,
Looking at my hungry companions, I realize this man unquestionably has our business.
We could each use a good sandwich.
Wonderful.
2 pieces of bread with meat in a middle worthy of the Earl of Sandwich himself. An excellent choice. Please be a god-tier amount of food. It wasn't. It was XP and whatnot. just before we enter an infirmary.
We can rest here and heal.
There's something ironic about how redundant that was. Alright, well, let's just see what they can do against us, shall we? Granted, I know that she's gonna be doing significantly reduced damage. Ironically, you moving is fine, because it stops you guys from doing anything to me. So you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm no longer fine with it. That's permanent, isn't it? No, it lasts 2 turns. Might as well send him back to the front, because screw it. You root him in place. That's not a bad thing. Huh, I just realized my choices are... get hit by that big shot. Which doesn't look like it's actually going to do too much. Or... deal with a Mega Bear.
Smarts!
You attack him, and then you both die, right? Yeah? Glorious.
Feel good.
Glorious. Well done. Common chair. Resist stun. Okay, well, we got enough food to finally, you know, feed ourselves for the day. Why so many vicious mimes? They aren't talking. Dun dun dun! Street vendor. Boost devotion by 30% for 2 turns. Deal 10 damage. Crap. For bottle bomb, places a trap. Trap deals 30 damage and 9 damage over time. Mini terrarium. Owner receives... gadget. Owner receives 30% more health from healing effects. Yeah, that'll buy, sure. Other stuff are just consumables, which I can make. So... not all that useful. I don't like that.
What? You didn't like that?
No, I didn't. Why do you think I told them to attack them? And now they're taunting. Really? The bear lived? No, the bear died. He did enough for the bear to die. Cool. And then finally... and finally...
Nailed you.
goodbye. Nice. The smog is getting annoying. Quite annoying.
It's so hot it'll burn your hands.
Let's see. Audience, 1,600. Income, 270. How much did we charge them? Clearly nothing. Politician beaten by Vicious still insists maddening is a hoax. Ooh, your novelty reduced to half then, meaning I can only do you once every now and then. Interesting.
You'll never forget this.
And then we have ourselves a small little performance. And put you with the substances, because I need the tools to upgrade stuff. And I'm pretty sure we have ourselves our pub next. And... what? Alright, so today we've learned an interesting but crap rule. In that, if we don't hire the legendary person the second we see them, and hire a different one before we hire that previous one, we have to fight them again, potentially. But I'm pretty sure that the pub is randomized every time, so... of course I'm gonna save scum it a little bit and see if I can make a difference. Alright, so on the 3rd attempt in a row, it looks like I'm guaranteed to get the whatchamacallit right now. That's a tad annoying. So I could just skip the pub, but at the same time, I have the space now. I feel I should just grab her. You know? Especially as they're not that hard to fight. In the end. in the air. Initially, maybe a bit. Oh, if...
You fight, he fights.
Enemy attacks face retaliation. Do they? Do they really?
Hey!
I didn't expect that to just murder like that, so you know what? We might as well end it. Right. Nice job. Nida, you're a different person and a different name. Does that mean you have different abilities? Yes. Yes, she does. Interesting. So what do you have if you've got different abilities? Wait, does that mean I can get rid of Hakim? Does that mean, because of this, I can kick out Hakim? So I can get one which has the big buff. The feel invincible buff. I don't know if that counts as a whisper. I'm pretty sure it was a whisper. Well, either way, I'm gonna grab her now. I'm not even sure if that's the same, if I'm honest. But... that's... an interesting thing to discover. The fact it works like that. Let's see, I'm 3 more fights away from the next pub, and then 1 fight away from the 3rd pub. So, let's just go quickly do some more pubs. Right. Only a couple of fights left. So, we're against a crowd this time, which means lots and lots of devotion stuff available to us. So we need to make sure we get those double kills. 15%. Fuck you. 15%. Fuck you. And now they die. Double strike. I'm not sure if I'm actually getting my devotion from that double strike. New theory suggests bad crumpets behind Matt. Oh my god, that is so British. Alright, it's time for some circus enthusiasts.
Who's the best choice to please the audience this time?
Well, let's see. We need happy value 17, aka Sanjay's score, and he can't lose. So it doesn't even matter what I click.
We won! But do we think we can do it again?
If I continue on, it's now Big Happy, which means the clown.
We won! But do we think we can do it again?
I don't care about doing it again. A common gramophone? Not worth it.
Sometimes we come across characters like Barnabas. Everything
Who?
about him says crazy.
Okay.
Could there be some truth to what he says?
Alright.
The big construction near Buckingham Palace. I seen it. It ain't natural, I say. Tain't natural at all.
I swear, whoever voiced Amelia had so much fun with these moments. With these mystery events. Humor him. What did you see?
We learned something here at least.
Barnabas senses our doubt in what he has to say and instead it chooses to insult us. 14 devotion. Are you fucking kidding me? That was not worth for only a negative 14 devotion.
We can rest here and heal.
Smog, and we're against the knife thrower again. Well, little Miss Knife Thrower. Interesting how you're fighting me in the smog, I'll say. Right, time for me to start getting my double kills.
They'll come down. Eventually.
Yes, sharpen your daggers. Let's see just how effective they'll end up being.
Oh, yeah!
I really hope for a legendary clown after this. Or the legendary fakir. I just want to see them in action, you know?
We'll see him again soon.
Think you stand a chance against these, do you? That'll couple those.
Wow, ouch. Bye-bye.
Dos vidania.
Marvelous. A new book imagines barbaric modern life without the Om Manifesto ever being published. Oh, how barbaric. And in the next pub, we have a fire blower. Granted, not the one I was really hoping or expecting for, but I'm not gonna turn it down. Can I redo pubs, by the way? Nope, no I can't. Well, we might as well see what the fire blower has to offer us, even though I don't stop it anymore. Please pardon my terrible breath. Or just burn in it. Either is fine with me. Why are there so many circus performers in pubs? I mean, I know this is Britain, where you can find a pub every 2 miles, but still. What do you have? You have pretty much the exact same abilities as my current, whatchamacallit, fire blower. So I'm interested to see how you are going to make yourself seem special. Bonk, you're dead. Goodbye. I like you being able to one-shot people.
Usually blindfolded for this.
Oh, better, pal.
Precision reduced by 20-odd%. Well... Sorry, we have a... What is it? A 50... I have a 60% chance of hitting.
All in the wrist.
It's worth it when it just kills. Also, did you just lifesteal?
I'm losing my fire inside.
Ah, so close. 4 HP left. Ow. That was actually a major fuck you to me. You are a prick. Get bombed. After a humiliating defeat, the fire dance blower agrees to join us. Politician gone vicious, now declared more sensible by rival. Walk with me. All of your attacks deal permanent damage over time. I'm sorry, what? 100% chance to receive bonus damage for the rest of battle. That is nuts. And yeah, I'll bloody recruit her with an ability like that. Permanent damage over time? That's insane for a boss. Against a boss. Just permanent, gradual, ticking damage. Rain. Rain, rain, and we're against a bloody thief, a pest control, etc. At least Aelin should be able to one-shot people. You know, for a chance to stun, I would love to see this ability actually stun once. Just once.
Better than a bandage.
Okay. And we got a bunch of glass lenses. Nice. But goddamn, that match hurt because they like to spam the AoE attacks. Yay! Which also do dot damage. Yay! Despite awful heatwave, the Vicious refused to remove their control specs and STEM equipment. Alright, so what are we against? More ventriloquists. So all that proves to me is that just because you've got a legendary character of a particular class doesn't mean you are going to be restricted to that one particular type of character. Which is an interesting chain of thoughts. And also means I could get at what I asked for in that a ventriloquist which has that big that AoE buff. Because if I can get that, I think I'd be quite happy. But it also feels like, considering I can only do pubs once, that it's just so wasted. Okay. So. We need the pub. So let's go to the pub and see what this ventriloquist is going to be like. Do you have the buff? You do have the buff. It does affect everyone. What else do you have? You have the betray. I like that. The evil laugh already affected everyone. So you don't have the whatchamacallit ability. Oh wow, each of you have all the same ability. Okay. So, we now have 2 legendary ventriloquists. I definitely feel kinda cheated. Oxford Dictionary adds new definitions for maddening and vicious. So I wonder, when it says we can discover our legends here, whether there are only, this many pubs, or whether there are this many legends. I have no clue. Yeah, that's random as well. Interesting. Because you're a main act instead of Hakim, who isn't. Which, frankly, I probably need a main act like you. So, Grok... I'm sorry, Grok. You've done good work. You've really done good work, but... You're level 5. Well, it honestly seems a little too late now for us to, you know, go into the proper place, considering. I mean, I can reset this district. I did just save it. Yeah, I just saved it. Where are the pubs on this one? There's one. And that's it. I have to go through 5 fights to get to the pub. But God, am I almost out of food as well. So, what else do we have available? We got you guys. Decrease food cost by 2. That's quite significant at this point. Increase efficiency of Mark, which Clayton does have. I think the most disappointing thing about this was the fact after 3 new pubs and getting to them, we didn't see anything new apart from 1 new class.
As if the streets of London weren't dangerous enough.
Yes, we remember. But here we have the club. And the club can work quite well for us. Because besides Aelin, who can't restore her devotion, if we can get the music box at the end for her, that makes her immune to devotion loss, basically. We also get 100 food, which frankly is probably the main important thing about this, trying to fight this. So, let's give it a go. Wave 1. The level 5. That's not too bad, quite frankly. Admittedly, what would have been really good, though, is having someone who is, you know...
That don't even work out.
I should just get you to do that a couple of times, because I'm pretty sure we all count as in the same state, so...
I heal your wounds.
Someone wants to play.
I really don't like the fact you're demotivating me with that ability. Because it never used to do that. Fuck you. Focused, counter. Well, you're not what am I calling it, so you're not going to counter.
All in the wrist.
Better than a bandage.
Nice crit heal, well done.
Oh, better, pal.
Now we get to see whether the buffs cross between the fights. Because if they do, that leads to good scenarios.
Yeah.
Alright, wave 2. Immediately get rid of the person who does a crap ton of what am I calling damage.
Feeling so great.
But yeah, we keep our buffs. The fact we keep our buffs is amazing. I might as well. Didn't mean a thing, but... Huh. Your halt makes you retaliate now, does it? How irritating.
Oh, did that hit your head?
How irrelevant, sorry, is what I meant to say.
Feels good, don't it? Nah, 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 nah.
But where will they land?
What? You didn't like that?
Right, next wave, come on. Summon a bunch of those things, and thus can then...
Never miss.
practically immediately take one out. I really like my bender. He is a good one. Okay, I wasn't expecting a big guy. Deals 100 odd damage? Are you kidding me right now? The fuck is this prick? Protection 99%.
Nice and heavy.
Defend, really?
Heal.
.45 defense. It sounds like I meant to beat you via... whatchamacallit. Decreasing your devotion. Unfortunately, I actually kick a load of ass.
You'll see him again.
And would you look at that, we're now none the worse for it. And... bye-bye. A bunch of bobbies... and the baker. Ha! You missed! But you're still taunting. Peck you. Any movement of enemies is cancelled. Does this count as movement, considering he's out the front? No. No, it doesn't. Cool.
No.
I cannot express properly how much I hate all these people right now. Just because I can't pecking attack them. Of course you do that now. Stop that! Stop that! I'm sorry, this fight is now impossible.
Zoink.
Just because they won't stop saying, I'm gonna make sure you can't move. I'm gonna make sure you can't move.
But where will they land?
Hey, you don't need to patrol now. Thank you. Hey, you don't need to patrol now. Thank you. Nor do you need to taunt. Okay, thank you. I'm good with all of that. Because he can now finally taunt. Oh, you're still taunting. Actually, fuck you. This is impossible. You can't kill me and I can't kill you. What is the relevancy of this fight? Are you just gonna keep doing that until we run the fuck away? Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up! Oh, fucking stop it! What is this?
Power of laughter.
Kill him.
No challenge here.
Thank you. Oh my god, I actually successfully, whatchamacallit, stunned someone. That is the first time I have stunned someone in this game. Are you still taunting? Yes, you are.
What goes up must come down.
Hopefully that lands on her. Marvelous, no longer taunting. And she's dead because the daggers landed on her. I can just keep spamming the daggers now. Goodbye. And screw off. Plus 10% devotion. Nice. I think I gained more than I lost. And she did that, so he can't actually taunt this turn. How? How? Why do we have a precision negative? Why? Fuck you! Stop that! He seriously still can't dodge.
Zoink.
They don't have that much dodge!
A mighty ovation.
Why are you alive?
Inner strength veins.
Lady, you have a 66% chance to deny that!
Someone wants to play.
Don't you? Why aren't you denying it? Look, 66% chance to resist devotion lost. Never resists it. Never fucking resists it. Never once fucking resists it. Question, can you do the root thing? Yeah, you can attack him with the root thing. Well, he's just gonna make sure he taunts every round then. Because, you know, we're kind of missing a crap ton of fucking devotion. Yes, I'm sure I do. Fuck you, die. No, there's 3 of them, is there? Why only 3? Glorious. Marvelous. Can you avoid killing him? You can. Glorious. And... boom. Double strike. We needed that. Wave 8. We're halfway there. We are halfway there. Why do you have so much defense? Out of interest. 54. What the fuck is that number? Root again. 80% chance to deal root. I'm not feeling it's 80%. I'm feeling it's much more than that.
Oh, did that hit your head?
This thing's going to annihilate us now. Because it's bullcrap. Let me guess. 1 shot? Yep. Why do I bother playing? I mean, we should just keep going and see how far we can get, but that's bullshit. It's absolute bullcrap. It's just not fair. I'm just gonna one-shot you. I'm just gonna put something in front of you that can literally one-shot you. What is this balance? Answer, there is none. Why do you root for 2 turns? That's what I want to know. Why do you root for 2 turns? Halve devotion damage and have just 1,000 defense. I understand it's meant to be a boss, but can't you make a boss more interesting than just quadrupling its damage so that it one-shots my healer? Giving it so much defense that we can't fucking hurt it. And, you know... I was gonna say, if you dare fucking one-shot him... Prick. Well, we lose. It's over. We managed to do it, but it's over. And we're about to lose all of our devotion because that's how this crap works. And likely, the devotion is going to stay in the same position as it was.
Ain't feeling so great.
When we were, fighting. So, the mega loss of devotion is just going to remain even if the HP doesn't. HP loss doesn't. It is ludicrous. It is nuts. It is stupid.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, clown.
Funny.
And then finally, bye-bye, Oleg. New record! You should feel proud. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, no, we don't lose the devotion. Okay.
You won't believe what you see, folks.
And it didn't even count as a day. So, theoretically, I can keep trying it until I get it. In addition, I'm interested if I get the rewards again. But I'm gonna leave that question for you in the comments if you already know the answer. For you see, everyone, I'm all out of time for today's episode, even if it is probably a shorter episode today. So what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, goodbye. night.